Alright, okay. It's been a while since I've been in here, so it's a bit of a mess, I'll admit. Excuse the noisy chicken. I just need to sort everything out because everything's a mess. This dude was just been chucked or went on holiday, I think. Yeah, got another D to crank up and pop. Berry! Berry! Silence. You know, yeah, it's a bit of a mess in there still, but yeah, not bad. What was that? Keep that, because I think I know what that's for. Anyway, I need to just sort this mess out. Wait a minute. That's the only thing when you got a damp shed. Everything rusts really badly. Yeah, alright. Let's get this show on the road. I upgraded that one to this one. Bit more airflow. And it's got shutters on them, but it doesn't shut all the time, which is annoying. Hey ho, never mind. Righty. Get the show on the road then. Right then, that's it. Rewired to a certain extent. I've had to strip back as much as I could the old cloth insulation. It's the old singles with cloth on it. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, rewired it. I can't think straight a minute. Crimped them through and soldered them crimped to make a good connection on the old alley. But yeah, so next up is wiping this down because I've sanded it, got most of the rust off, and yeah, then it'll be prime and then paint, and then slowly build it back together again. But I will need to take that in to get a 2 new bearings. I'll do that right at the last minute, I think, so it can be assembled as a whole. But yeah, so seems like we're getting there now, but there's still a long ways to go. Right then, so put everything in I need to. It's going to be drill bit solder, and it's just moved to here. And then we've got sealants, hand wipes, filler in that one. And then this one, you got torque screwdriver, socket set, label printer, ferrules, data test kit, and up here is going to be chargers. They're just unused at the minute. And we've also got cable ties, draw wire, and yeah, and then that one you've got a light. Did have hard hats in there, but I've took them out. Light, that box there is whisker boxes. This drawer here is tester and laser, dust sheets and 4-inch core cutter. And then I usually put my tools here. No, this is where my drill box goes at the bottom. Got a little small tray for drill box for whatchamacallit, the screwdrivers and that. And then there was a bag here full of odds and sods, but then it's been distributed into there now. So yes, I'm just cleaning up at the minute. And then I've just shoved this 50 Is it 50? Or was it 100? 100 metre drum of 1.5 in. I've got extension lead, 240 SDS. That's mainly for just cutting 4-inch holes and maybe the odd bit of chasing. Breaker tray, fast fix screws and plugs and the like. Got their clips, all sorts, odds and sods, crimps, connectors and a lot really. So yeah, and then got all sleeving in this bit, and then this is half a safety bag. Usually sits in the front with me, but yeah, I've just sodded it off. No point just having it in there for. Got a hook, so I'm gonna just hang it up there. But yeah, just cleaning up at the minute. Nice. Just doing general maintenance really. Cleaning the windscreen because it's grim. It's the only thing because dust and that it can settle on the windscreen and it's annoying. Yeah, no. Not bad. Done a good deed for the day as well. All that glass was on the road. There's a bus stop opposite me, and somehow the window of a bus managed to get shattered because it's the toughened glass, so it didn't fall to. So it didn't it shattered, but it held itself. It was laminated glass, I think it was. So anyway, the bus was sat at the bus stop, which is right next to my house, for about, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes, just waiting for the other a replacement bus to come pick the passengers up. So when that's happened, buses picked the passengers up and all that stuff. The bus had driven off to go back to the depot, which is probably about a 20-minute drive from here, because I've done some work at the depot. Because one that lives locally to this neck of the woods depot. So yeah, I watched it go, and it literally went down to the end of the road, went back on itself on a roundabout, and stopped on the opposite bus stop. And the bus driver got out of the bus, took his jacket off, wheeled it up in his hand, and started punching the window through to stop it collapsing, I don't know, on the main road, as it were, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, so he's done that. I thought I was probably got a dustpan and brush or something like that, or have something like that in there, in the bus or something. And he literally got in the bus and buggered off. So I thought, I'm not leaving that like that. So got my dustpan, well, my broom, and I got one of these. It was in the shed, so I literally just scooped all of it up. Yeah, he just literally bugged off and left the glass on the floor. So bloody hell. So yeah, that's my good deed to the day, because we've got dog walkers and kids and that come to the bus stop. It's not that good, is it? Sort yourself out, Stagecoach. What the fuck is that? Weird bug type thing. Do not fly at me. Where's it? The fuck is that? Never seen that before. Nope.